All right, today we are doing a quick review of our vocabulary words. So we are going to do these multiple choice questions where we have to select the word that is being defined. These vocabulary words have our 4 vocabulary words for this week, as well as some review vocab from other weeks that we've worked on, and some poetry vocabulary to see how we're doing with that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the question, and I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about your answer, and then I'm going to select the correct answer so you can check your work. If you have a piece of paper and want to write your answers down on like a scrap piece, go ahead. If you think you can just do it in your head, then that is perfectly fine too. All right, so we're going to get started. It says read the definition at the top of the screen and then select the vocabulary word that it defines. So the first definition is hanging from. Which one of these words means hanging from? Attain, denote, dangling, or repeat. So you make your choice, and I will pick the correct answer, which is dangling. And I'm going to check it.
Good job.
And we're going to move on to the next one. Victory. Which one of these words means victory? Triumph, stanza, hovering, or denotation? If you said triumph, you are good.
Good job.
Good job is what it says. Repeat over and over. This is a poetry vocabulary. Which one of these means to repeat over and over? Connotation, triumph, repetition, or hovering? Repetition.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Floating above. Crescent, attain, telescope, or hovering. If you don't know the answer, try and take out the ones that are definitely not the right answer. So if you know that one of these means something other than floating above, cross that one out. That is a good test-taking strategy. Floating above is hovering, which is a vocabulary word for this week.
Great job.
Groups of lines in a poem, another poetry vocabulary. Stanza, denotation, triumph, or dangling. Stanza.
Great job.
Succeed in reaching a goal. Is that hovering, dangling, rotate, or attain? Again, if you don't know which one it is, take the ones out that you know are not the right answer and try and narrow down your choices. It is attain. If you reach a goal, you attain a goal.
Fantastic.
Curve, shape. This is a vocabulary word from a while ago. This was when we were still in school, so lots of weeks ago. And it is it portable, phases, astronomer, or crescent? It is crescent, like a crescent moon. The moon is in a curved shape.
Good job.
Good job. The literal meaning of something is that metaphor, connotation, simile, or denotation. A review vocabulary. Denotation.
Great job.
Great job. Twisted and turned. Decade, tinkered, squirmed, engineered. Which one of those words means twisted and turned? You should have picked squirmed.
Fantastic.
All right, last one. Not the literal meaning of a word. So which one of these is not the literal meaning of a word? Metaphor, connotation, simile, or denotation? Okay, if I was looking at this one, I know that a metaphor is when you compare things using like or as. A simile is when you compare things without using like or as. And we just said that denotation was the literal meaning. So I can take away all those choices and narrow it down. So my only one left is connotation.
Fantastic.
All right, go ahead and do page 3 of your vocabulary packet. Tomorrow we'll do one more video and another worksheet. And then on Friday, you will take your vocabulary quiz on Canvas. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.